We're live with another Following the Orville. I'm Brett, and that's Scott.
I'm Scott. How's it going, everybody?
Well, we just got done watching the episode again. Oops, let me mute this real quick. Just picking up the video so I can see the comments. So, all right, so pilot episode replayed again on Fox tonight, so there's a chance to rewatch the episode and kind of see it in a different light after seeing a few episodes already.
Yeah, I'm surprised how much I forgot about that first episode.
Yeah, I do too, and it was it did have a different feel though, because the first time I watched it, I went in like a lot of people I think did think it was be more humorous. And it's actually more, you know, like I said, it's more of a dramedy, low comedy, low drama. They're taking it very seriously. So watching it from that perspective, I think I really liked it even more than I did the first time I saw it. So
yeah, plus we knew the characters better going into this than the first time, and yeah, we knew what humor to expect. And that kind of. I was really surprised too, like even paying more attention to like the beauty shots of the ship, how much they showed in some of those shots. I forgot about they did the one shot where as the ship was pulling out of the shipyard, and it kind of goes over the top where the bridge is, and I forgot that you could actually see through the window and see the people inside the bridge. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they had a good shot when the captain got up and he could see up top there.
Yeah.
Feedback now, just so you know. So if I stop talking, I keep hearing some weird feedback again. So
okay. But as far as the characters go, I'm looking forward down the road too, because it made me realize like each episode kind of focuses on a different character, so we get to know them better. So like we still haven't really seen an episode focused on John yet, the other pilot.
Right.
And I think from the preview for next week, I think we're going to get that.
Yeah, that's going to be next week.
Mm-hmm. Right. And what else? Forgot how damaged the ship got in that battle too. The Orville lost 2 of its engines at the end of this fight here of tonight's episode.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot all about that myself. So they had to be repaired before they went on further. So
yeah, I was just surprised how much I had forgotten about the show. It's only been 6 weeks. I mean, it's not like it was that long ago.
No, but it covered a lot in the last 6 weeks, so it's kind of an interesting way to go about it.
Yeah, good to see the krill again. Also, because when this first aired, we knew nothing about them, whereas this last episode, we got a little taste of their culture and background and what's like on board of their ships. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, and it looked like the one krill that we saw on that ship. So I mean, I think we can really tell them apart just yet, but he did look familiar as an actor, anyways.
Yeah, I think between this episode and the episode 5, Captain Mercer might be up there with the total number of krill kills though, because this ship got destroyed with the tree, and he destroyed the other ship. He's getting quite the krill body count.
Yeah, I would say that's quite a few. So that's kind of an interesting take on it. So it's kind of, but he's getting kind of like the Captain Kirk feel. You know, Kirk was taking out Klingons and stuff back in the day. So
I can see that.
But no, I really.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say I can see them having something down the road where there's like this big legend of who he is, and the krill like picturing him as this mighty warrior, and then when they meet him, it's like, oh. Thought you'd be bigger.
Yeah, I can see that too, especially considering it's more of a small exploratory vessel. It's not even like a big battle cruiser or anything. So we're taking out so many krill like he's done. Not bad for having a smaller ship.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, because like we see in that other episode too, where how small the Orville is next to the Leviathan class ship, the Olympia, I think it is, the Admiral ship. Yeah, so it is a tiny ship, but you got Gordon hugging the donkey, and
I forgot about that too. That was pretty funny.
Now, I will say also, the in this episode, the pilot episode here, it's probably one of the most gruesome deaths ever, in a way. if you think about it, when that female engineer or whatever she is gets knocked into that quantum time thing, and she ages to 125 years old within moments.
Right. Yeah.
For us, it was like a 5 seconds, maybe, not even. But if you think about it, she lived the rest of her life in those 5 seconds. It took 100 years for that 5 seconds to go by for her. You know. So,
well, I mean, it aged it, but it actually wasn't an actual time per se. I mean, it was kind of a
within the bubble. It is though. With it, they said when they explained it, they said it creates a bubble, and within the bubble, the time moves forward. So for someone in the bubble, it would feel like 100 years went by while she was aging.
That's true, and she had to sit there and scream the whole time. So.
Yeah, she spent like 80 or 100 years screaming in her time. Our time, it was only 5 seconds or whatever. But it's kind of brutal.
It's like the Miracle Max machine from Princess Bride, you know. Aged her all those years real quick, you know.
The torturing. They suck the life out.
Yeah. So no, I really enjoyed this episode watching it again, though. I said seeing it from fresh eyes after. I mean, it's not truly fresh. I've been watching this series every week. I liked how they went about things, seeing how it starts off again when she's in bed with this alien, and then the blue going. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Papa Smurf.
Yeah, Papa Smurf. Yeah, that was a great little reference. I like the references too that we've gotten through this whole series so far, and picking up on them again after watching this first time, coming in like this, like okay, this is referring back to all the different 80s, 90s references that they like to have throughout the show. So.
Yep. Yeah, and they had the reference to the jar of pickles.
Yep.
He asked her to open the jar of pickles.
First reference.
That's right. And what else was there? Well, we got to see Norm Macdonald's glob
the
thing.
Blobby character.
I don't remember what his name is.
Yeah. Let me see. I'll pull it up here.
and then Alara also, she had the original makeup in this episode, and you can see how much she's changed with them, reducing the prosthetics.
About that, I forgot to really pay more attention to that because I saw her and I was like, okay, and I forget they reduced that after the first episode. Of course, like we talked before, pilots, they're shot months before the rest of the series is, so they look at it, go, okay, let's change this, and this, and nobody will notice by the second episode.
Yes, agreed. And I'm trying to think what else popped out. Got to see a little bit of Earth. I forgot about that too.
I was thinking the same thing at the beginning. I love seeing the buildings, seeing the way the things fly around and stuff like that, seeing how things look. And it's going to be interesting if they actually go, how often they go back to Earth to really revisit. And we get to see that more often than just the other alien planets and ships.
Yeah. Now it said the year is 2418. So, yeah, so they're 400 years into the future. Star Trek Discovery, aren't they at like 2150 or something like that?
I thought it was like 22, but
is it 22? Yeah,
it might be. Yeah.
So our Orville is actually farther in the future.
Yes, way more advanced.
So who knows? Maybe they are the same universe. They're just in different parts of the timeline.
Starfleet's gone, replaced by a Union.
Yeah, the Union took over.
See it. Yeah. No more Klingons. Got these new Krills,
It was Charlize Theron. She went back in time. Charlize Theron wiped out the Federation.
I still though, with Isaac, I'm still waiting for them to say it's really Brent Spiner doing the voice.
That voice is so much. I got to pull up video of it's what is his name? Andy Jackson or Mark Jackson, I think it is.
Mark Jackson, yeah.
Yeah. I got to pull up a video of him and just see how he sounds in normal life, because it sounds like Brent Spiner so much.
Yeah, I mean, he's an English actor, so he's got the voice for it. But they do sound, it's the same lilt, and maybe he's doing it on purpose. Maybe he's doing an imitation of Data. So
it's got to be on purpose. That's too similar.
Yeah. So I do like his character. I think he's a fun one. I liked how they discussed sarcasm this time. They're teaching about sarcasm.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, it means it's gonna suck. Suck. Means you should start drinking.
We were talking earlier today about the ratings and how the ratings have gone up from all the replays. One thing I noticed at the end of the episode was how much they really pushed that you can watch every episode on the Fox app as well as on demand. So they're really making it available to anybody at any time, so you don't have to watch that. So I think that's a really cool thing. To me, that kind of shows they're kind of really giving it the full push and saying we're going to give this a try. And I think that it's going to take a season, almost another season, really to get the audience hooked and more to be watching on a regular basis.
Yeah, and I really think it's the kind of show that it'll make it through the first season and it'll have its own fan base there. But then leading into season 2, I could see there being the type of show where people start binging it before season 2 starts, and then you get this whole new fan base that gets, a swell of fans added to the mix, and then season 2 is much stronger. So, but yeah,
I think so. But the episodes are getting better and better each week, and we're seeing a lot more, learning more about the crew and the more stuff they're getting involved in. So I'm really excited to see how this season finishes out in the next 7 episodes, but then also leading to the second season to see exactly where they decide to take it from there. I think they're going to be able to set up a really cool ongoing storyline, but still keeping it episodic.
Yep. Yeah, I'm very happy with it, and no complaints. And it was nice seeing the pilot episode over again, just to, as a measuring stick. You can see where some of the I think you can see too. I think the flow's going a little better now. I think they're finding that voice that will define who they are as a show for the writers and the actors, and even the.
And of course, it didn't hurt that it was directed by birthday boy himself, Jon Favreau. I saw online turned 51 today.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah. And then I was looking for next week's episode, and I noticed Larry Joe Campbell. You may not know the name as a character actor. He was on a bunch of movies, TV shows. He's known more as the character Andy in According to Jim with Jim Belushi. He was like his best buddy. He was dressed as a child, kind of goofy. He's going to be on the next several episodes. I was looking on, noticed his name was in the credits, and under his IMDb page, it shows that he's listed for every episode, pretty much through the last part of it here. So. He was uncredited in a couple of them, but it looks like he's going to be popping up. And we'll see how I'll have to look for him a little closer, make sure we're not missing him. And he plays Steve Newton. But a neat little fact there is he's a Michigander from Pontiac, Michigan.
Really? Ah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to see a Michigander in the mix over there.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty cool, and we're excited about that. And I like to see who they're going to bring on for these different actors. And I was looking for like next week's episode here, and trying to see if they have like a special guest star, and so he popped up as kind of. So I think it's going to be pretty cool with that. So.
Yeah, and then I had finished that Orville piece of art that I was working on. I shared that on one of the fan pages for Orville.
Yeah.
And a couple other Orville fan pages picked it up and shared it and stuff. So people are definitely liking Orville. The energy is there, and and we even get comments from people through Odd Musings that enjoy it. So.
Well, I think it's picking up steam, and just like anything with fans, I mean, the fans are going to be really hardcore about it. And I love the piece that you did. I think it's just a fantastic piece of artwork, and I don't know, you should have probably put on there, hey, go to artistscott.com and order it.
I don't have prints ready yet.
Yeah. Of course, next week's episode, I'll be watching and doing the following Orville alone, because Scott's going to be in Paris for Paris Comic Con.
Yeah, that's
Paris, France.
I'm gonna missing it. I'm gonna want to see it. Maybe they have it over there. Of course, I'll have to watch it in French, though.
Well, maybe it'll be subtitled. I don't know. But it might be even funnier in French. Maybe you'll be fine. This is how it's funny. You have to watch it in French.
Their subtitle say, "Learn how to speak French."
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's about it for Orville for me. I think we covered all the points. Anything else on your end for that?
You know, it was just fun to see it again, see it from a fresh eyes again. It makes me love the show even more. I like doing this, following the Orville show here, just kind of talk about the episode as fans. We're not trying to get too in deep and speculations. Right. Now, if people that are checking this out, listen to Odd Musings and oddmusings.com or here on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. It's you can hear all kinds of irresponsible speculation on many things because we do that almost as a regular thing now. So,
right, yeah. Cool.
So, but no, I think that's about all I got on this. You know, it was just a lot of fun to see it again. I love the way they did it, and seeing it. The fact that now it's not thinking of it as a full-on comedy, but thinking of it as just a good sci-fi show, makes me like it even more. It's really been this first episode where it's been through the first 6 that we saw. It's been cool seeing how that's changed and go on from there. So
definitely. And then this upcoming week, we got Walking Dead is premiering. The next season starts.
Yes.
That's on Sunday.
Starts on Sunday night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a little late seeing it because I got the Grand Rapids Comic-Con this weekend.
Yeah.
I figure by the time I get out of there and get home, it'll probably already started, but I DVR it, so I'll get caught up eventually. So I'll be not hopping on the social medias right away, just in case something happens in the first 30 seconds and I'm gonna miss. You know?
I did get a text from Varian, so he's gonna be out at Grand Rapids, so he might be looking for you.
Well, this year I won't have room for him to come hang out at the table because I got a smaller space this year. So, but it'll be nice to see Varian and see
always nice
what's going on with him.
Yeah, definitely. And then and Dominic will be out there also in Grand Rapids, but he won't have his table. He'll be doing. He does the
engineering. Yeah, he does our engineering for the Odd Musings podcast that we do.
Right. So he'll be doing Damon Bowie's art table. But you'll be hanging out with Dominic this weekend, so that'll be cool. And Connie, the Comic-Con mom, will be out there.
Yep. Connie, the Comic-Con mom, and then Dominic is going to be crashing at our room this weekend and hanging out with us. And then I'm going to see a couple
of
our
sponsor T-24. No, they're not out there. They're in Akron.
Yeah, we'll see them in Akron in a couple weeks. Akron, Ohio, and home of Goodyear, and not too far from Canton, home of the National Football League's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, the Football Hall of Fame is out there. Cool.
Yeah. It's unfortunately I'll be out there representing Odd Musings as well as myself with all my artwork and comics. None of our sponsors are going to be there as far as I know. So that'll be it's a shame. I know Team S24 was there last year, so
yeah, they'll be there in spirit.
Yep. I'll be wearing the T-shirts. Not tonight. Tonight's just wearing the shirt. So
I'm trying to talk our sponsor T-24 into making an Orville T-shirt. So who knows?
I think we need. I think a pickles type T-shirt. You know. Can you get this jar of pickles for me? It's just all it's got to be, really. So
I feel like though, if we do a pickle one, I got to be on it.
Well, as let me do just right so I can get it right here. As Vinny said, Scott goes, "I like pickles."
That's right.
So, which is, I think, funny. We have to do this. Say, yeah, I like pickles. Can you get this pickle jar for me?
Indeed. Well, I think that's everything.
I think so too.
No real new ground to cover on this, so.
So we've of course another T-shirt idea could be he could do the donkey thing,
Yeah, hug the donkey.
Hug the donkey. See, that'd be a good one actually. Pretty fun. We go have the ship and maybe have like somebody hugging. And go, I'm hugging the donkey. I don't know.
Yep. Cool.
Last word, Scott.
All right.
Any last words?
Last words? No. I guess no is my last word.
Oh, okay, because you're cutting out there, I guess so. All right, well, for those watching us on here, make sure you tune into our oddmusings.com for our podcast, listen live. We do Facebook Live for that one right now at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And you can go to facebook.com/oddmusings and find us there. We have a link to our website, oddmusings.com, as well. And keep watching our YouTube channel here for more videos and things like that. We'll try to get some more interviews up when we get a chance to sit down with other people at Comic-Cons and things like that. And if you got any questions, hit us up at oddmusings.com and check out our sponsors. Buy some t-shirts. TMAS24, we mentioned you can use the code ODD, ODD, and save 10%. But until then, make sure you subscribe somewhere over here, or click other videos, check it out, and follow us here on YouTube. Till then, we'll see you guys next time.
Have a good night.